Swamiji always says, are miracles necessary on the spiritual path? He says yes and no. See, miracles are like the evidence that you are on the right path. Otherwise, you will be like the people who are meditating for 20 years doing only one kriya and there is no power to show. He says, the completion that you are doing over here, only that manifests as the power. That energy has to go somewhere. Say you completed with your mother. After you complete with your mother, where will that energy go? In the 1, 2, 3? No. It manifests as power. Expressible power. Documentable power. So, when you see the miracle, so-called miracle, when you see it happen, you need to understand the source of it, why it is happening. And when it happens in you, why it is happening. It happens because of your feeling connection with him. Feeling connection with Swamiji. You being either open about him, curious about him, or feeling connected with him. That's all. I want to now say what this N effect is. See, N effect means enlightening effect. See, understand. An N effect, the enlightening effect. When Swamiji is sitting here, you will be sitting at the temple in Los Angeles, and suddenly you're levitating, you're materializing, something and all is happening to you. Why? Because that is a landmark expression of an incarnation. He's like an energy ball, not a ball, he's just energy itself. So wherever he is sitting, if you are just feeling connected to him, you are just remembering him, without any stupid ideas about, I know some people, they'll make their life miserable by coming and having 10,000 ideas about powers and philosophies and this and that. See, reading is great. Having knowledge is great. But thinking only what you have read is the ultimate is like a cup full of water. How can Swamiji pour nectar in it? Neither giving him a chance nor giving yourself a chance. It'll be like that. So during this enlightening effect, when he's sitting and radiating that energy during the morning satsang, when you're able to connect with him on two-way, what happens? Your thoughts, which are the source of your engrams, some blockages that you have. That is why Swamiji says all this positive thinking is bullshit. Why? Because we believe that thinking itself should not be there. Zero thought. Consciousness. You heard about mind over matter, but here we are about consciousness over mind. It's not mind over matter for us. Consciousness over mind. If you're doing mind over matter, you can become a very good street magician. People will be around you, cameras will be around you, but you can just make anything happen. But that is not power. It's really a use of mind over matter. Hypnotism and all those kind of things, making people see something else rather than what you are doing. All of that. Street magician, which is a very difficult job. But power means it comes from the space of enlightenment. It comes when the thoughts go down and when the emotion attached to the thought goes down. This whole phenomenon happens during the N effect. This is why Swamiji says, whether you do any spiritual practice or not, sit and watch the morning satsang. Sit and watch the morning satsang. So whoever you are, you will be feeling, this satsang, he's talking only to me. That is why each and every one of us has got such a personal relationship with Swamiji. Go out even to the watchman over here. He will say, he came in my dream and he blessed my child and my wife. It will be as a Swamiji incarnated only for him and his family. That is how each one of us are thinking inside. It's only for us. That is a real secret which nobody else knows. Only for me. Because he is the 99% in you. In us. So if you're going to ask, why the N effect? Why keep on raising the consciousness of people? Because that is why he came. Because that is why what we asked. It is a cry of millions of hearts which says, I want to be friendly with the unknown. Won't you reveal yourself to me? Then unknown assumes a form and descends on the earth, whichever plane you are in, as a great incarnation, who is so compassionate, so patient, that he waits for you. He's always going to extend his hand to you, but he waits for you to be like, you'll be like this. That's exactly what you'll be. You'll touch him and see, okay. Then you'll hug him and see, okay, fine, comfy. Then 1 year later, when the time comes for you to become Mahant or a Kotari or a Thanidar, that time he will look little more like a big ball of fire and you'll be like, oops. Then again, no, it's okay, everybody is there, okay, touch and see again. It's okay. Then suddenly you are like this with him. And this moment is what all of us are waiting for. You don't have to wait for eternity. It is your choice. Even right now, it is your choice. The way you hold Swamiji, not like, hey, he's a good guy. He's really enlightened. You're a judge or what of enlightenment? No, I know many people. They'll say, he's a good guru. You see, I went to the Himalayas, and at the base of Himalayas, I had the opportunity of seeing many gurus. So in comparison to that, I know he knows his work. He knows. Are you kidding yourself? We are not making fun of people, but this thought is there inside all of us. It will come at different points. Sometimes it comes when Swamiji is telling you to do third eye demo. Sometimes it will come when you are about to enter the Sangha, become a formal part of it. Sometimes it will come when Swamiji is telling you to take sannyas or get married. When you are not able to listen to him, this is what is happening. You are stuck with your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions about it. So he waits. But the more he waits, the more you are also waiting. So the whole thing can just be cut short when you just do what he is saying. The only reason why materialization happened in me was, Swamiji said on one day, all of you sit. Whoever is feeling connected to me, you will have vibhuti in your hand. He told us how to sit on the floor and with the hands like this in samana mudra, with the right thumb over the left thumb. And he said, just don't do anything, feel connected with me. Just remember me. I was like, yes, of course I am connected to Swamiji. I love him. So I am sitting. After the N effect, that is 1 hour of the satsang was over, I opened and saw no vibhuti. I'm like, that means I'm not connected to him? That was too much. Then I'm a businesswoman. So my work, my conference meetings, everything was scheduled. My dad is telling, let's go. I'm saying, how can you go when this has not come? Are you not afraid that your connection is not there with Swamiji? He said, no, that all Swamiji will take care. Now we have work, let's go. I said, nothing doing. I use the word get lost. I can have a tendency to become I had a tendency to become extremely rude when such things are stopped for me. So I said, nothing doing. I forgot he is my dad, I need to respect and whatever. And poor thing, my dad also didn't say anything. He left me at that point. But if I remember correctly, they also did not go to work that day. And I'm sitting. 4 hours I'm just sitting. I am crying. I was laughing. Then I was crying even more. I was very disappointed. Then in the end I said, no, anyways, Swamiji only is going to be doing it. So let me rest in him. Let the feeling, because that time it was not about materialization for me. It was about feeling connection. I told him, I cannot bear it that I am not connected to you like that. I'm not able to bear it. So I was crying, and then I fainted. Then my parents woke me up by sprinkling some water. They opened the hand. It was this much of vibhuti was there in the hand. There's an old picture also. I don't know if that's here, but there's an old picture. That moment, I shook off the vibhuti, put a little bit on my head and my mouth, and went off to work. Because I was very comfortable, I have feeling connection with him. Because that was the premise for it. This is only the side effect. Don't go by the power. Power is just the dust at Swamiji's feet. But the connection, yes, that is the one. The connection, you have to cherish it. If you cherish the connection, then the third eye power, every other mystical power simply happens in us. But to cherish him and you, yes, that is the one. After this, after a couple of days, Swamiji will say, Niti Devi, have vibhuti in your hand. He'll say, and for me, it's like I'm one amongst 8 billion people, 7 billion people. I'm sitting there and he's calling my name. In that itself, I'll be like somewhere else. I'll be jumping so much. The levitation was such, my parents had to put mattresses on the sides of the wall because I will roll from here and hit my head on the wall. Nothing will happen. Because in that mode, you're like a diamond skeleton that is rolling here and there. And I'm not the only one. We were called the frequent flyers. We'll fly any direction. Doom, just like a rocket. And every day this started happening. But I was saying, oh, that's it. My connection, my connection, my connection. Because you'll just keep on rising in love with him. He knows how to take care of the rest of your patterns, attention, need, this, that, etc., which I also had. And if I have, then he's definitely still working on them. He knows what to do about it. I can relax about all of that just by being available to him at that time. Soon he said, be on two-way. That's it. I was still flying somewhere else just because I was able to see him on two-way. As long as you're not taking it for granted, it simply manifests as power in you. And every incompletion you think you have two options. One, either say, I will sit and complete very sincerely. Or, he is too powerful, he will take care of it. And he does. Then you don't have to go through anything. He just simply makes it happen. But if you are going to say, everything is nice, but how does it happen? Read this book. That is why this book. It's your best friend. I tell you, I don't walk anywhere without this book now. And I don't think I ever will. It's like, I can't say it's a key to Swamiji. It makes understanding the incarnation little easy. Because this is beyond your zone of understanding. So the rest of it is your experience. But at least in the beginning, when you have something in front of you, it makes life a lot easy. We will now go into teleportation. Ready? See, for teleportation, it is like point A and point B, point C. Okay? Let's say point A is Swamiji. C is me. No, C is the place where I am, the stage. And B is me. Understood? You're with me? B is me. Now, if Swamiji says, let the Akshada happen, that time, Akshada means yellow rice, which is mixed with turmeric. It's a symbol of auspiciousness. If you go to the temple area, they will always give you some akshata as prasadam, like that. Or you have to shower it on people to bless them when they're married or whatever it is. So, that, let's say he's trying to teleport it. When he'll say, let it teleport, what happens? It dismantles as energy, enters him, merges with him. That energy can only come and reach me if me and the place that I am in are radiating at the same frequency. Even for maybe 1 nanosecond is enough. We may not be in the same frequency throughout, but even for 1 nanosecond, it is enough. Sometimes the object that is sending gets destroyed in between itself because it's not able to withstand the dismantling and the reassembling process. It is happening from beyond the level of atoms. So it's not a joke. Whichever object is able to withstand it, it simply happens. Because it's able to reassemble itself in your body. And there also, sometimes it will enter your body and disappear. And 10 days later, it will start appearing through your hands and mouth and all. Swamiji once was teleporting Tirupati Laddu. You know what that is? It's a sacred prasadam that they offer in the holy place of Tirupati, Lord Venkateshwara's temple. There they give you such a big laddu. Now he said, I'm going to teleport the laddu from there into you. I was also sitting and just enjoying. Darshan will go on and all. You should know, first day nothing happened. Second day, one sugar crystal appeared in my palm, which Swamiji took and put in his mouth. Even to this day I remember. So, later, I think 6-7 days later, all of them will make fun of me. Guess why? Because that laddu granules will appear all over my head and my body, and ants will start running over me. I'm literally sugar covered. Then I remember going to Swamiji and telling, all ants are biting me and people are making fun of me. It's coming from all areas. And he said, wait. Then he did something like that and all. And he said, I'll settle it and make it come from one area properly. How sweetly he will present the whole thing, without making you feel you are such an idiot for not understanding him. Never. So like that, teleportation would happen. Now we'd like to show you a video. Please do not get scared of seeing me on it. This was me many years back, maybe when I was around, now I'm 30, I'm 31, I don't know, I forgot my age. And that time, I think I was 24. This is right after my inner awakening. And it's actually a 20-minute video, but I'm going to only show you the 1 or 2 minutes in it. You know that. I think it's 3 minutes. You will see the time. Let me give you a background. I was in Oman. It's a country in the Middle East. I had finished my inner awakening. And I had, the first Vibhuti materialization had happened in the hand. Teleportation had happened in the hand when Swamiji was sending it on two-way. Now, after a while, the solid object, for the very first time, it got teleported to my hand. That was the Akshata, the yellow rice. On the occasion of Meenakshi and Sundareshwara's divine marriage, during the Chitri Brahmotsavam, during that time, Swamiji, you will see, he'll be dressed like a king, he'll look like Sundareshwara. This is years back, and I think in 2011. And you can hear the words where he'll say, hey, check if Oman is online. That means my satsang center, is it online? And when the person says yes, he will start talking. He'll say, Nitya Devi, dash. So you will see what happens. Do not get put off by, you will see me like move, sway up and down and all of that. You are not possessed at that time. I was in a very deep ecstasy. Even now when I remember that moment, I feel so, that same ecstasy. See, you should know, every time the object would appear, I would never even know what that is. Because you will just be feeling him in you. It is like if you have experienced a darshan hug, multiply that by 10 billion times. Not 10,000, 10 billion times. It's something it'll last few seconds. But even 6 years later, that same ecstasy and joy will just happen. You should know, from that point, if you had seen my pictures over there and everything, the kind of transformation that it has done from there to here, it's like as if you have crossed maybe about 100 lifetimes. Not just some tiny little physical transformation. Your being itself changes. So don't ever think that levitation or teleportation is just something where, like a scientific dry study, you just pass from point A to point B. All that is good for understanding. But you should know what the being undergoes. It's like finally the 1% is completely accepted by that 99%. That ecstasy, even if it is for those few moments, making it happen continuously is what Swamiji does as an incarnation to us. All we need is to just have a non-disproving attitude. I think he's a great guru. Who wants a compliment? Nobody is even saying he's a great incarnation. We are telling, feel that let something open in us. Let something open in us today. When Swamiji comes and sits here, may you see him as you have never seen him before. Just let that opening happen. Without the past understandings of our intelligence and the intellect telling how a guru should be, what a master is, etc., etc. Now, shall we go on to materialization? Great. See, materialization. This is one of the most complex siddhis. See, Prakamya, it's called the power of creation. That means out of thin air, materializing. Out of thin air, just creating. It's not air, it's out of ether. Out of energy. That means having the ability to manipulate matter and energy. That means you've got mastery over that 1% of matter which makes up the atom and the 99% of the atom which is just space. Please understand, this prakamya, the power of creation. I want to give you the spiritual reference also. See, Adi Shankara in the Dakshinamurti Stotram, he will actually say, the world or how many worlds exists only as a possibility, like a tree within a seed. The perfect yogi can call forth this possibility into reality by his will and the power of manifestation or materialization. This is the English translation. Now, if you and I were told the sentence, we will not even understand it. I don't know about you, I never understood such things. All I knew is, I was sitting there, it mattered to me, my feeling connection with him was extremely important to me, so I sat, even if it was for 4 hours or whatever it was, I sat. As a result of that, the teleportation happened, and then eventually the materialization started happening. Now please understand, when this happens, when I request you, you'll all have to be in silence, and you should not fall asleep during that moment. When we, by His grace, we'll try to do a demonstration of materialization. Okay, what we will do is, see, if I eat this banana and show you that there is nothing in my mouth, I already drank water in front of you and I've been talking non-stop from that point. Banana. You want to check the banana? No, like what if we have put something inside? That way you have to only mash the banana and see. But that's why I was thinking she can take one of you or two of you, go over there, you choose the banana and you bring. Only thing I told her, don't bring me all this black ripe banana, I don't like it. You can open yourself. Because what if I have hidden something inside that? No, you don't know the way human mind thinks. Just because you want to disprove that the 99% does not exist, you will come up with weird things. Maybe they injected a liquid inside the banana, then it became solid, and then that she ate, and then that object only comes out of the mouth. I'm sorry, I'm leaving all of you and eating. You want banana? She asked me if you want a break, but I thought after this we can go. Blah. It's very, what? How do you call it? No. Pulip means what? Sour. Like that. Okay, so I'll drink water also for you. Please don't make me finish the banana. I'm not in the mood for it. And I also did not have breakfast because the more empty I keep myself, I find it easy. Is that okay? Or you want me to finish the banana only? Okay. Actually, sometimes the heat of it makes us feel little unsettled, so having more water helps. My hands are clear. You know that, right? Because normally we show. I didn't remove my rings. So the hands are clear. And nothing is there inside this also. And nothing on my clothes also. Understand? Good. Now please keep your listening and awareness. Keep your back straight. Try your best not to talk. It'll help. Ma, project. Come, you can see. Don't touch yet. Did you guys catch it? We will pass it down to you on a tray or something, but don't touch it yet. Projected? See, when diamonds and pearls, we have always seen Swamiji would say, they are able to withstand that, how do you call it? Yeah, the deconstruction and the reconstruction, that heat in between. Many other objects and some sacred things like rice, not regular rice, only the divine things which have a power beyond them, like the akshata and all. They're able to withstand that heat. But there are some objects which just get destroyed in between. Destroyed in the sense they disappear into the cosmos, disappear into space. We can put this in a tray. We'll see if some more also comes. See, some blue color thing. Keep showing. You should know that each one of these objects is exactly like Swamiji's body. If somebody is given these objects, they will never be touched by any disease. It's literally like wearing Swamiji on you. That is why these are most sacred objects. And when you're not prepared for it, sometimes people even get like a shock from it. It's like going and touching Swamiji when he's like one nuclear reactor during the Shivoham process. See, each one of that is like Swamiji's body. We'll wait for some more time. Don't keep it down there. Hold it for them. I think we've got 2 more diamonds. So please understand, you should now know the one who if you just remember him, he makes this happen in you. Do you really think this incarnation is about wanting $12,000 in some program? It's a big illusion deliberately created so that only the authentic seekers who are feeling connected to Swamiji, only they will be sitting where you are sitting now. So every time you get a call saying, "Hello Nithyananda, I'm calling you from Varanasi, I'm a volunteer here, I heard you put in an intention." Remember, that is not a call from an ordinary human being, some volunteer who has got nothing else to do. That is a call from Swamiji himself. That is a call from the 99% of you to the 1% of you. It is a call. It is not one person because they are jobless and they have seen your name on the list, they decided to call. There is no such thing. You should know the size of those things. They will be passed on because from here you may be thinking they're all small. You're able to see. No, when you're physically going to see that, I'll tell you, put all that into your mouth, eat banana, drink water, talk as much. The amount of saliva and the hurt that will happen, put a diamond inside you and see how much it's going to cut you up. Take any of your diamond jewelry, try to bite into it. Your teeth will break. It's the strongest substance. And if you swallow, you're dead. I think this is a bigger one now. Ma, we can go and you go and show it to the people. Please don't touch them yet. You should know, even when it comes out, if you've got something in the mouth, there'll be so much saliva and whatever it is, because especially when you're talking so much. But these items will be completely dry. See, even on the cloth also you will not have the watermark on it. You will never have. You keep something in your mouth and then take it out. The next person will not touch it because it'll have so much saliva, or at least the wetness will be there. You will not have a dry thing. But see there, even on the cloth you will not have the wet mark. Many times, if let's say Swamiji was just continuously showing this materialization and stuff, people take it for granted. We take it for granted. We just say, "Oh, okay, Swamiji, you just materialize one thing and give me. Because my baby wants at home. Or my dog wants to wear in his collar." We have had such things before. No one is saying they are less, they can't wear. But if you don't understand the source, you will not know the context of why it is happening. You will just feel, "Oh, he can anyways materialize, so why ask us for money?" All those weird, disproving attitudes will start happening in us. That is why context is important. Even for all the extraordinary powers, you should know very clearly they are just dust at Swamiji's feet. Even for you, when you are expressing the extraordinary powers, it is nothing but that moment when you feel him in you. In that nanosecond, this object appears. Enjoy it, drop it at his feet, and again move on. Move on towards him. If we're going to only say, "Great, I can materialize, now let me become a great teacher," we are already lost. It is just remembering Swamiji. remembering Swamiji. Not trying to do any, I have never done any extraordinary tapas for this, never done any extraordinary completion also for this. Nothing. Nothing at all. It was only remembrance of Swamiji. And when he calls, you go. What he tells, you do. Even if you have a problem with it, you complete that. But you listen to him. And this is not anything related to magic. For example, this tray is going to be here throughout. You will not see the items disappear like it happens in black magic, white magic, in magic shows and all of that. You will see they will permanently be, because in those days, these kind of stones, sacred stones materialized by masters, were always buried under the deities before installing the deities. So the energy of these items, which are the master's body itself, the energy of these items keeps on radiating forever through those deities. That is why in olden temples, Hindu temples, if you remove the deity, you will see a lot of coins and a lot of sacred objects. You will see them. It is not because we were trying to hide gold and diamonds.